Peace, this is Star with the Star Brooms. Thank you to Archangel Michael for cleansing, purifying, removing any and all etheric attachments, thought processes, and intentions, blocking, blinding, and muting any and all monitoring spirits, thought processes and projections being aimed towards us at our heart chakra, throat chakra, as well as our third eye and our crown and our auric field. Thank you to our benevolent ancestors of the highest light who we are aligned and assigned to at this time, while we are connecting to and channeling through our higher selves. Thank you to the Most High for cleansing and purifying our channel and ensuring that our rays of truth come through without any interruptions or disturbances or interferences with what is necessary to be heard. So a second ago, I tried to record a message based off of the cards that I got out, and for some reason, it's eep. That's what it was. So I'm going to basically share what the message is because I feel like it's a rate of clarity and understanding. I believe that a lot of us aren't in the rate of actually allowing what is for what I'm hearing is you were divine favor when you walked in with your love. Your love is favored by the Most High. So it's not just love coming from you, it's favor being loved by you. Because the Most High loves you. And the connections that you make leave the lasting imprint because of the tethered cord that's silver to the Most High throughout your transgressions is what I was hearing. Irregardless of whatever it is that you traverse through, you have this rate of purity that wraps itself around you in such an elegant way. Like this song. It's easy to fall in love with you because you are love divine. I don't know why I'm hearing like eccentric. It's just different. So what I got out in the card was there was a multitude of kings and queens that were basically all who weren't practicing sacral retention. Okay. And you had one energy who is basically okay. You have one energy who is, but I'm also hearing one energy that changes mind, because the biggest thing that I was sharing in the message was the fact that in the deck that I have, the Queen of Coins is basically turned away from, the other energies. One is basically sitting face forward. The Queen of Cups was kind of looking towards the King of Pentacles, which is the King of Coins. And there's this rate of how, the air and the water, thank you, Spirit, how the air and the water is masking the earth and the fire. So there's this reality that you have to come to terms with in your speech and your talk and your emotions, internally and externally, where you're allowing yourself to connect at higher rates through how you ground, through what you're passionate about and how you show up in. People are changing their minds based off of the rate of karma that they've had to basically perceive due to the fact of how they've treated things that were just and justified, and how they chose to move according to the decisions of others. Yet there's this rate of, it's like this rate of wanting to fight. They want to fight these divine energies because I feel like if they make it, let's make it physical. I couldn't touch you spiritually, so let's make it physical. They don't know that it's like, we got hands either way. We just choose to stay away from, come on, Spirit. We just choose, all right? We choose eternal love, okay? But it ain't no, it ain't no. And everybody know that. That's why they keep on trying to put you in these certain rates of like race baiting. And the more they project the desire for you to basically and lose your shit, the more you keep on showing up. And this is the thing, 500 1020, your way of, for whoever that is for those numbers, your way of continuing to be at peace has not just been something that you have mastered, but it's a gift that you give to yourself. So they don't understand, even when they try to come in at this desired rate to try to convince you of how you should be, you know, reacting to what it is that they're doing, trying to catch you off guard is what I was basically processing because of your emotional healing. You've come to a certain rate of understanding and recognizing that there's no need for you to reprimand their behavior and their actions. You don't got to deal with them. You don't have to be the bearer of their belief system or lack thereof. They've made the decisions that they made. So it is. So shall it be. Yeah. You have some divine messages that are coming to you that will be filtered through the rate of integration that you're deciding to make and that you're willing from within by cleansing and purifying yourself. I asked Spirit for some new energy and they bringing it through. Thank you, Spirit. There's this understanding that you get to be at this new space with you and how it is that you've allowed yourself to be a high rate within you. You stop judging your beautiful energy and you stop trying to maintain the gaps and the dips and the insufficiencies that show up in the engagements around you. One of the things that I shared yesterday was Spirit basically stating, 1022, was Spirit basically stating that your no will be just as powerful as your yes previously was, because some people, especially in this collective, this group of energies that I'm speaking to and channeling for right now, you've been at such a rate to where you have no issue and no problem with giving. You've gave so purely and so continuously that you've been you've been selfless in this space, okay? And what you didn't understand, that the selflessness took you out of the situation, and Spirit is now wanting you to be integrated into this space. So a part of your integration is you basically retrieving the you that was so good that you had to give it to everybody else, where you stop people pleasing, you stop wanting to be this sacrifice. Yeah. You stop hiding. No more hiding. You stop hiding what it is that's for you, and you receive it first. Allowing yourself to even recognize how certain race of past life gets to be healed due to the fact of 1023, due to the fact of you being with Spirit in this new beginning that is going to help you magnify what it is that's here for the family on a celestial level. You come to a certain rate of ending cycles that allow you to be in confusion based off of what it is that you felt like was always meant for somebody else. You see you now. Yeah. You see you now part of the collective. And you recognize the best way I could be there in my soul family is for me to be there for myself. And if that means allowing people to perceive me even after I've gone, I'm going to continue to move forward in this rate. Like I said, the King of Pentacles, the King of Coins was looking away from the previous things that may have basically been wanting to balance itself through it. The things that may have been attached to its levels of maturity, attached to its stability, attached to its intellectual, its wisdom that comes with it. But what Spirit is saying, especially recognizing how the water and the air, those are two separate energies, y'all, how they are basically being, I don't want to say tampered with, but they're being shifted. There's a shifting that comes when you walk into a space. If they say that your love is like favor from the Most High, you have to understand that your presence in the absence of your love also is going to create an altering that happens and occurs whether people want it to or not. So in this season, you're probably learning how to basically begin to go at this rate of what perceives to be alone. However, you recognize it is divine presence within you as you're nurturing the race of you that you wanted to donate and volunteering your energy to feel like you needed a place. You know that you belong at this rate. So what it is that you're doing is integrating the parts of you within yourself first before you allow them to be the gift to your family, the gift to your community, the gift to the things that you love, 1025, the things that you desire, the connections that you want to make at this time. Being aligned is so beautiful. So continue to move forward in it and be bliss. Yeah, there's always enough for you too.